Hello and welcome to Back to the Cringe,
where we rewind and regret. My name is Maddie.
And my name is Dylan.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, thank you for joining us. This is our show. It's our first episode, and we're so happy you're watching or listening.
Stoked.
Or
honestly.
Watching little clips or anything like that. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the show, Maddie. What's the idea?
The show is where we cringe.
Yeah, basically. The goal of this is, maybe not to cringe, maybe to laugh, maybe to love.
To
but
appreciate.
It's really to look back. We're looking back at our own favorite videos from middle school, our favorite songs, things we used to do, things we used to play. Like, I played a lot of video games in middle school, so obviously we'll venture into that territory eventually.
Love that for you.
Which is interesting. I tried to be a video game YouTuber. I'm sure we'll get to that.
Iconic.
Maybe soon.
I tended to make a lot of music videos, and
and so we'll explore our own past, and we'll see what we can dig up for everyone. Ideally, what we'll start today with is we'll jump into a collection or a couple videos and songs that were popular, sometimes not popular, that we just thought were hilarious at the time.
Yes.
Have we rewatched these recently? Absolutely not.
I probably have not watched these videos for 10 years.
Since they came out, I would say. The video I've watched, I have such strong memories of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's gonna hold up. I literally don't. It could be like peak middle school humor, or it could be, genius and like waiting to be rediscovered.
Totally. And I think a lot of the humor is just totally changed, but somehow like these videos stay weirdly classic.
Yeah. And that's
in like the best way.
Yes.
And I think we're also we want to make sure that people know that we're not making fun of the videos. We're actually just like appreciating them because of the impact that they had on us at that age. Or like our social group, or just the way that it formed who we are today.
Yeah, these videos, everything that we'll be watching, from one way or another, like, shaped our humor.
Totally.
And it really made us, like, made us the hilarious people we are today. It made us just these gems, these gems of humans that we are.
Incredible work. Well,
yeah.
Should we get started?
Without further ado,
let's bring up video number one.
Let's watch video number one. And we're watching it via phone. Because that's the kind of setup we have here today. You've seen these?
I feel like I have. Okay, wait.
Okay, get ready.
Okay.
Credit goes to Tom Ska on YouTube. I'm sure he still makes videos, animated comedy videos.
Dare I say the first image of his video, I feel like I recognize. Like,
I'm sure you do.
Okay.
I'm sure you do.
All right.
Let's see if we can set this up somewhere.
Yeah, so we can like watch.
Yeah. Can you see
together?
It there?
Yes. Let's do it.
Got your nose.
Look out, he's got a nose.
That's really great.
You gotta help me, man. My tie is evil and it's gonna kill me.
I know where this one's going.
Please don't hurt me.
Hello, parking meter.
Hello.
Wait,
Hey, guy. Hey, smell my flower.
Oh my god.
No, I hate that. I hate that.
Oh, what the hell is wrong with you? Level up.
Somebody help me, I'm being robbed.
I'll save you. Tree powers activate.
Oh.
Die.
They go so fast.
Ah! Why would you do this? I have a wife and family. Ah, the pain. It's unbearable.
What have I done?
Ah! Tell my children I love
Oh,
my god. Cupcakes are dead.
Oh, animated by Pivot RJ.
Alright.
Voiced by Tom Scott and Bing. Interesting. Oh, man.
Okay, so who... Wait, I feel like I just, like, my brain just glitched when I watched that.
Yeah, it's like, what's crazy about those is how they were so nonstop. And so many of them. I mean, have you ever seen those? That's actually first question. Have you ever seen those?
I recognize the Thai one.
But
I
Ty's
don't
gonna kill me?
recognize the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I also recognize the got your nose. Somebody's got his nose, which is just...
You know what's great? I didn't remember that one. I didn't remember the cake one. I remember the Thai one. I remember the dye potato. People would say dye potato at school.
Because of that video?
And by people.
You.
I mean,
You're like, yeah,
me.
a lot of people did it.
Yeah.
A lot of people would do that. Me.
Just imagine, 12-year-old Dylan in the lunchroom
And you'd be like, dye potato.
eating his French fries. Dye potato.
I can't. Because why would you say that now?
Oh yeah, I'd definitely say that. I know. I remember.
I feel like
doing
if you accidentally stepped on a French fry in the back of your mind, it's saying
Dye
dye
potato. Now, probably. It's
Probably.
like a core memory for me.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god. And there's so many of those. I don't know if you've ever watched. They're called ASDF.
And they
Like it's
just
just
go
like the keys,
so-
like the
Oh.
letters and the keys.
It doesn't mean-
Little inside knowledge.
Sorry, I guess I didn't know the tech lingo.
It's just the.
Does that mean
it's the-
something? Like, is it a standing for
I
something?
don't know. I just know that it's the four letters ASDF is
Is
what
it
you hit
like
on your
raffle?
left hand. I don't think it's an acronym.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
think so. Oh my
God, I
god.
sound like a grandma.
Yeah, come on, grandma.
I'm like, does that like raffle?
Like, but you knew kids like that in middle school, I assume. Did you bully them?
No, I was the bullied. I was never a bully.
I was the bullied, of course.
Oh man, some dark times. But that's not what we're talking
That's
about
not what we're talking
today.
about. Not gonna talk about the bullies.
So we're not gonna talk about that situation.
We'll bring up the bullies later. Oh, I have a bully story.
I have a bully story too.
Oh no, we shouldn't get into
I
bully
can't wait to
stories.
just shout them out publicly.
I actually
I'm
had
gonna
a.
give their first and last name.
Do you want to know a revelation? I won't name my bully, obviously, just because,
I will.
people have. Not right now. Well, you can. I have a bully story where I had a revelation about my bully, and I actually didn't make this revelation until last year about how sad this scenario was.
Okay.
My bully had a nickname for me that he would call me. Sad. I know this is sad. It's not good. So this story doesn't end sad.
Oh, that's so I'm getting a little sad.
This was like 6th, 7th, 8th grade. I don't remember. It was one of those years because
Okay.
I don't think we had bullies in middle school. I was cool in high school.
Absolutely. Pop off.
No, I was not. And you think the guy who screamed "die potato" was cool?
It could have been a trend.
It could have been a trend. At the end of the school year, my bully came over to me and asked me to sign his yearbook as my nickname that he would call me.
What was the nickname?
Do
you want to share?
I'll say he kept calling me my favorite. Like I'm his favorite person, but it was like sarcasm.
That's awful. I'm so sorry you do.
Whatever.
No,
It's
that's
dumb.
actually so shitty.
So that's what he called me. And I never feeded him. I was very good at like not feeding into boys. But he asked me to sign his yearbook that. And when I opened his yearbook, everyone he had asked to sign his yearbook had drawn a penis.
Why?
Because nobody liked it.
Oh.
So he was like collectively bullied by the school.
He got a lot of penises on his yearbook.
Covered.
He had a
Like,
wiener book.
every now and then, like someone draws a penis on your yearbook. Do
Did
you have a
they?
penis? What? No one ever drew a penis on your yearbook?
No.
You're kidding.
Mine
me.
was all like hags.
Yours was all hack.
Hack
You didn't have a
penis on
single penis drawn on your yearbook.
Not unless someone was trying to tell me something. I don't think girls get
What?
penises drawn on their yearbook.
I guess that's true.
If
I
a dude drew a penis on my yearbook and was like, hey, can I sign your yearbook? And I was like, yeah, sure. I get it back. It's just a penis.
That makes a lot more sense thinking about it that way. I don't think there's a single yearbook in my
That doesn't
on
have
my
a
shelf
wiener?
that does not have a penis.
You have wiener book.
I got wiener books. I got everybody's wiener drawings on my book.
By the
yearbook.
year.
But it's just like a thing, a guy just draws a penis on your yearbook. Totally normal.
So odd.
But I would transform them into things because I didn't want my parents. My parents loved looking through my
Like a
yearbook to
smiley
cite the
face.
signatures. Yeah, smiley face, but that's never elaborate enough because then it just looks like Squidward.
Add some eyebrows.
Yeah, if you just add eye dots and then like the smile,
Oh.
it like is so clearly a penis.
Right.
You have to cover it up. Be a little
what
more
would you make it, like-
clandestine about it.
Like, what would you make instead?
I'd probably make it into like a bucket of fruit. I'd be like,
I thought you were going
look,
to say...
this girl drew a bucket of fruit in here.
Why would did a girl drop?
Well, they didn't write their name. Yeah.
You went to a weird school.
Oh man, I digress.
I have one more question for you.
Okay.
Who showed you that video first?
Ooh.
Do you remember?
You know, as a kid who played a lot of video games,
Yeah.
I had a lot of internet friends.
Okay.
Not a lot. I wasn't like a popular.
Sounds like a lot of friends.
I mean, like I would have friends over like online, and I'm sure that's where it came from. I had this one friend. Shout out Frosted Monkey.
Frosted who?
Frosted Monkey.
Love that. Shout out Frosted Monkey.
Frosted Flakes and something. He had monkey. He like combined the two.
And where would you guys
really
hang
good
out
friend.
on
His
the
name was
internet?
Carlos. I played Halo with him all the time.
I wonder if
He joined the Navy.
Frosted Monkey.
I don't know what happened to him.
Oh.
I connected with his friend. Not that way. Not that way. Well, maybe that way. That'd be very sad. I'd be very sad to find that out. Hey, Frosted Monkey or Carlos. Last name I don't remember. If you see this,
that'd be
let me know.
cool. That'd be pretty
that
fun.
could happen. You never know.
Yeah.
His friend. I talked with his other friends later in life in like high school. I was like, hey, whatever happened to Carlos? And they never got back to me.
Huh. I was okay.
But I think they just like ghosted me. Because I was.
So he showed you that video.
Someone like that
Got
in
it.
that era of my life where I was
Yeah.
like playing with these other kids all across the country.
Yeah.
Most likely showed me that. That is a very, and you've seen those. You know, those like
Yeah.
permeated through all of middle school culture.
They did.
They're very middle school humor where it's like makes no sense, is not a punchline, it's
Yeah.
just something weird to say, which is my favorite way to revisit middle school.
I have so many of them.
Yeah.
Those videos.
And that's why we have this show.
Incredible. Okay.
Let's get to your video.
My video. I just don't want you to ask any questions after. I just want you to take a moment of silence after you watch it and then describe it with one sound. How you feel like
I'm
watching it.
so ready for whatever this will be.
Okay. Sorry, just pause for effect. It just wasn't pulled up all the way. Okay. It's so bad.
I'm so excited.
But it's also so good. Okay.
How long are we looking? 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Amazing.
Okay, 2 minutes.
These are the great styles.
What would you like for breakfast, Johnny?
Muffins!
That's right. At Cunningham Muffins, we know that muffins make the best breakfast. So why not try all of our exciting new flavors? Raspberry, cranberry, apples, cinnamon, pecan, pumpkin, nut, date nut, lemon poppy seed muffin, banana, orange, peach,
You know too many of these.
strawberry, blueberry, boysenberry, almond, choco chip, carrot, gooseberry, pumpernickel, fish, paperclip, ink, bird, shampoo, Star Wars muffin, bullfrog, crickets, cigarette, Israeli-Palestinian conflict muffin, bits of glass muffin. Ow! Asbestos. I'm baking muffins as best as I can. Ah! Monkey. Al Jarreau muffin. Elephant. Pencil. Newspaper. Fire!
Oh.
Imaginary muffin.
Oh no.
Cartoon muffin. Blood. What muffin would you like for breakfast, Johnny? I lost my appetite. You'll eat a muffin. You'll eat it and like it. So try all of our delicious Cunningham muffins at Cunningham Muffins.
Please. Please be the end. Please.
It's not the end.
No, it has to be. It is. It is the end.
Just a couple more
Oh
pans.
my god.
The eyes.
Is this the same
Wait,
creator
one
that
word,
did
one-
shoot? Oh, sorry.
one
One
word.
word. Okay, one word. Or sound. Nut. You know why I said that is so I've seen that. I saw that when I was in middle school.
Okay. Most people have. That's why I was like,
okay,
should I
if
play
you had to
one
pick-
that's more popular?
Yeah. If you had to pick one of the muffins that you think I would say all the time, which one do you think it was?
Oh. Blood.
Blood? Okay. A close second.
Okay. Paperclip.
No. Imaginary muffin. I said that
All
more
the
than I
time?
said the
Potato?
dyed potato. Yes. All the-
Imaginary muffin.
and my friends were like, "Whoa, that's hilarious."
They
Not
love
really.
the
But-
That's how my friends feel about this podcast.
yeah, basically they're like, "That's funny."
They're like, that.
Um,
I'm like, imaginary muffin. They're like, cool.
Oh man, that is great. I don't know one sound to describe. What do you have a sound to describe that video? That was I think I made some hard cringe faces, and not bad. You know, it's just like taste has changed. Taste has changed.
It just really throws it back.
Yeah. In that era, that was genius. It was so
Yes.
good. It was so fast and funny, and it was so different. But it's this middle school thing of like weird one lines
Yeah.
are funny.
And like weird, like off. I don't know, just something that we wouldn't have normally done in real life. We were
No.
like, this is hilarious.
Like if that showed up on my TikTok feed today,
Can you imagine?
someone
this?
new making it, I would not think it was funny.
I
Like
think-
unfortunately, I would not. It would
I
just
would
be
definitely
like
go to
you know,
their page and be like, what the?
it's like what is you're from another time.
Also, he's making it just in his kitchen, and he is both characters.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I think that's the same creator that made
So
like
I was
shoes.
gonna show shoes.
Shoes. I've seen shoes.
But I think everyone's seen
shoes is much more popular than muffins. And I remember
Yeah.
seeing muffins probably because I saw shoes.
Yeah, exactly. But I was like, I could show shoes, the video, but I'm like, I think we've all seen it. I haven't seen it in like 10 years, but I think we've all seen it.
Yeah. And I feel
So
like
this was just
that's
a piece
a
of
little
art.
more niche. That's like like they're testing out their sketch characters.
Yes.
They're like, ooh, let's see if this one lands.
And
Let's see what
it's
we
just
can do with
the
Muffin
guy
Lady.
in the wig. Yeah, Muffin Lady who doesn't blink.
Yeah, who doesn't blink, who is like kind of crazy.
She's like, would you like a muffin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's throw it back at you. Let's see. Let's throw these at you. Who showed you that? Who showed you that video?
I think I was having a sleepover
Amazing.
and we were watching shoes. And on YouTube, then it came up and I was like, wait a second, this is incredible. And I remember
You're like,
we watched
girls.
it. Like, I was like, everyone gather around. Because this is a work of art. And everyone was like,
Did it kill?
correct.
I feel like it killed.
It killed.
I feel like in middle school, I remember everyone thinking these are hilarious.
Yeah,
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
I still kind of think it's funny.
There is such a charm to it. There's so much charm to it.
Yeah.
I don't think I laughed a single time during the video. I don't know, but
I definitely did one of these.
gave it a little stifled.
Yeah.
Oh my
Especially on
god.
some of the lines. I was like, oof.
Did you have a lot of sleepovers as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
All the time?
All the time. Except I was that, like, weird girl that I would invite you over for a sleepover, but then I'd fall asleep at, like, 8 p.m.
So everyone's just alone in your house?
Everyone's alone in my house.
What would they do?
They would, like,
You're not going to bed till like...
they'd be like hungry, so they'd go downstairs, I guess, and like my mom would be there, and they'd be, my mom would be like, "Hey, girls, like, what's going on?" And they'd be like, "Oh, Maddie fell asleep," and I wouldn't even let them sleep in my bed.
Where were they going to go to sleep?
I don't know why I was so weird about my bed. Like, I didn't like people
You're
in
like,
my bed.
you're like, okay,
I was
you
like,
can all come over. No one's allowed in my bed. And when I'm asleep, I'm out for the night. I'm out for my
and, like,
8 hours.
You guys have to go find somewhere to sleep.
In my house. In your house. In your house, you have to go find somewhere to sleep.
Yeah, it's just so, it's off. And my
What would your mom
brother
say?
would do the same thing.
What would your mom say?
She would just be like, why did Maddie go to sleep? Like, I thought she had friends over. Hey, when I'm tired, I guess I was really tired. But also, I was the first one to... So I had a movie room, which was really cool. And it was in the basement, and a lot of stuff happened in the movie room.
Oh, boy.
But first, you know, when I was younger... the things that happened in the movie room
We're movies.
were movies. And So we would have this movie room, and then like I'd be like, yeah, guys, let's order junk food. Let's like turn on a movie, and maybe I'm like 10, you know, and I'd fall asleep. Within like the first 15 minutes, I would fall asleep.
Of the movie?
I couldn't stay
What
awake.
time was it at?
Maybe like 9.
Oh my god!
And I don't know what happened to me. I was growing too fast.
God, that's so fun. Yeah, growing
I just had a
growing
growth spurt.
slumbers.
I was like, God, my knees hurt. Sleepover story. Dylan.
So for sleepovers,
Okay, wait. Do you guys have sleepovers? Or are you like, yeah, just come hang out at my house?
I would have. Oh man, I have so many versions of this. I want to tell you. Okay, we'll start. We'll just do the basic.
Okay.
I would have birthday parties that were larger groups.
Epic.
That I'd have them come over to my house or whatever, and
Or see my game room or whatever.
see my gaming room or whatever. I had a gaming basement that was all my games.
Yeah.
And I would have my friends come over and like have like a regular birthday party, like whether it was like water balloon fights or whatever in middle school,
Oh,
or like
water balloon fight.
young, like elementary to middle school.
Because you have a summer birthday.
Yes, I have a summer birthday. Very
I'm a
important.
winter. I didn't get any water balloons.
And with water balloons, we'd go to the pool or something.
Epic.
And then I would like invite 10 of the party. So like if the party was like 25 people, I would be like
25 people.
I had a lot of people go to my birthday parties.
Swag.
Well, it was also, like my cousins that are the same age, stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of the people at school.
True. Okay.
And also, it was like a pool party, so like
So
a
it's
lot of
easy
people
to
would
have
go.
friends.
And
Yeah.
eventually it became multi-gendered. But that's not where we started.
I have a story about a pool party in middle school.
we'll hold on to
when
it.
it started to be weird to wear your bikini. Hold on to that for
Wait.
later.
Wait, when it started to be weird?
For girls. Because
What?
you're like, oh, I just have so much to say. Finish your story.
Okay. I would select like 10 people, and that would be the sleepover. So like,
Okay.
I would have a birthday party that turned into a sleepover
So you'd
party.
have a VIP.
I had a
group.
VIP experience birthday party.
Wow.
And we'd like stay up and like play video games and like
Wow.
stupid stuff like that. But
And watch-
eventually it was like
Potato.
when like girls would come over too.
For the sleepover?
Sometimes girls would come over for the sleepover, and my
What?
parents would lie to me and they would tell me we would sleep on different floors.
Oh.
So like there would be a girl sleepover on the second floor, and then I would be in the base. We would be all the boys would be in
All
the
for
basement.
your birthday?
For my birthday. And then
Playa.
no, not at all. Because like obviously I was like wanting to like hang out with the girls late at night and like be like cute.
Oh.
We wouldn't like I mean like I was in middle
But
school.
you
so I
wanted to be
wasn't,
like,
I wanted to be
hey.
like I'm with the girls late when
Yeah.
when the sun is down.
Yeah.
And my
Outside
parents
of the school classroom
Yeah.
grounds.
my parents would stand and tell everyone at the party before bedtime.
What happened? What did
They were like, they're like, we're alarming the house, and if anyone goes between the floors, the alarms will go off.
Shut up. I bet that was all a lie.
It's all a lie. None of that is true. It was just to keep the
they're
males
smart.
on the bottom and the women on the second floor.
Otherwise, all the parents would know.
Yes, and my
But
parents
really,
were very
there was
adamant.
no
about it.
alarm.
No alarm. No, nothing that could do that level of
First,
detection.
I've never heard of someone having like a co-gendered sleepover.
It was rarer.
For a birthday party.
It was rarer.
Whoa.
But it would happen.
Would you
every now and
invite
then.
like a girl that you liked?
Of course I would. Of course. And did it ever work? No. Not a million years.
Shout out anyone who was at that sleepover.
Oh yeah. Shout out everybody. You know who you are.
Oh.
Some of my middle school, I have crazy middle school crush stories, but we will get to those in another episode.
Mine
I
are-
want to hear about this bikini. Walk us through this, because I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously.
There comes a time, young Padawan, where... Have you seen the movie 8th Grade?
Yes.
Where she like
Oh, you
walks
become
in,
self-conscious.
and all of a sudden like you're really aware of your body and you're like my boobs are kind of swollen but they're like not grown yet.
This is totally familiar.
Yeah, totally, you totally know what I'm talking about.
I'm the perfect person to tell this story to.
I don't know if I should say this on the podcast.
Say it.
No, I shouldn't say
If
it.
you say it, I'll tell my crush story.
The whole world's gonna hear.
My crush story is worse than whatever you're
It
about
has
to
to
say.
do with my period at a pool party.
Oh, it's fine.
No, it's bad. It's bad. And
You can tell it if you want
was
to.
like
You
the
don't have
coolest,
to.
It was the coolest girl in school. Sorry, all of a sudden I gotta take this. Okay.
How did you plan
I'm getting
that?
a little embarrassed. Okay.
Yeah,
it was
it's
the
hot.
coolest girl in school. She had this birthday party. And I hated pool parties because, like, I don't know why. I had a weird thing with my nipples.
Wait, what?
I
You had a weird thing with your nipples.
I didn't like my nipples
Oh,
to
okay.
like show through tops at all.
Got it.
And if it was in a bathing suit,
You
I
double layer?
I would double layer.
2 bikinis?
No, I didn't put 2 bikinis
Oh,
on.
okay.
I don't know if I can tell the rest of the bikini story. That's gonna have to the next podcast.
What? You're leaving us hanging.
Okay,
All you left us with is you would somehow double layer your bikinis to cover your nipples. How do you even do that without 2 bikinis?
I didn't double layer.
What
That
did
was just a fun fact. I did not double layer.
I want to make it clear. I did not double layer my bikini.
I did not. I want to make it clear. I did not double layer my bikini at that really cool girl's birthday.
You're still nervous.
I'm nervous because
Don't
that
be
girl
afraid
was
of her.
really cool.
Is she
And
still cool?
She kind of bullied me a little bit.
Oh my god, the boys on this episode. This is the bullying episode.
Oh, so bad. But I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go to this pool party. Like, I'm gonna show up, right?
Yeah.
All the girls before me like started their period already, and I was a stick. Like, I just looked like a gangly like figure in the back. And I go to the pool party. I literally like look down, blood. And I'm in a bikini.
No.
I know. I was so bad. It was probably like the worst birthday party ever.
That's
so then I had to
awful.
go rush to the bathroom and then put my shorts on. And now I'm the weird gangly girl who's wearing shorts and not swimming.
Oh no.
And then all the girls laughed. It was awful.
Oh, that is so sad.
It was awful, but it was kind of iconic.
God, that is sad. Oh no.
I told you it was gonna bring down the mood. Maybe
That
we
is
should cut
no,
it
no,
out.
it won't. No, we're not gonna cut it out. I'll tell you one that'll make you laugh.
Mine's not
This
even
person.
funny.
It is sad. This is also sad, and I find it funny.
But also, there's parts of that story where I left out because this is going to the
the
entire
world.
world.
Okay, fine.
Do you also have a weird thing with your nipples?
I don't have a weird thing. I don't have a weird thing with my nipples, but a very
Same
good
hot
friend of
here.
mine. Yeah, it's hot. Very, very good friend of mine, who's still a good friend of mine, pulled a little prank on me in middle school one year. When you went into the boys' locker room in my...
I'm already so nervous.
You go to the boys' locker
I
in
killed
the
it.
PE. It's when you walk in through the locker room, for whatever genius architect designed this, you go in, and when you look down the hallway, it's a long hallway, straight shot, you can see all the urinals facing the wall. So, like,
You see
does that make sense?
Everyone's butts.
You see everyone's butts.
Got it,
But I mean,
okay.
nobody's butts are out when they're peeing at the urinals.
Wait a second.
That's not
I think I've got something wrong in my mind.
Nobody's butts are out. Well, sometimes
Ever?
people's butts are out. When you're at a urinal?
I don't know.
Do you know what a urinal
I'm not
is?
a man. I'm not a man.
I'm not a woman.
I just thought like you gotta kind of pull your pants down.
Past your butt? If you were in the movie She's the Man, or in like Freaky Friday, and you switched with me and you went to a urinal and pulled it past your butt?
I think before this conversation, I would have totally pulled my butt out.
No, you derailed this. We have to talk about this now. You think when boys all go to the bathroom and like at like work, when I go to work
Like, you just
and I go
kinda-
pee at a
like
urinal, you think I'm pulling my butt out?
Not fully out, but like half crack.
No, in no world.
God.
People, no,
So what, you just,
no,
like-
toddlers do that. Baby
think-
toddlers
I think 'cause
drop their shorts all the way down to their legs and go.
I think because I've babysat so many kids.
Oh, and they drop
that
trout.
just like full butt.
Yeah, no one over like a certain like child age does that. I like past like 5. I don't even know.
That's pretty wild. I just thought
Oh
that boys
my
see
God.
their butts every time.
I
Oh.
am clipping that. So I was at the urinal. I was going to the bathroom and like right after PE. And my friend, who will remain nameless, who knows who this is, and I've told him this story, and he's apologized like a million times because he's a really good friend. Goes into the locker room to like just like put his shirt away. Sees me, and it's a long hallway. It's very long.
In my mind, it's like a mile down.
Basic for a kid, it's a mile.
Okay.
He sees me, starts to laugh, guttural, deep laughter, and starts running. Starts sprinting down the hallway at me because I'm peeing, and I can't stop peeing. I don't have like that control over me, and I'm peeing.
And
I'm
your
peeing. I'm
butt's out.
trying. My butt's not out, and I'm peeing, and I'm trying to get rid of all the pee, and I can't. And he gets up behind me and he pushes me, and I pee all over my clothes.
Dylan.
I pee all over my clothes.
Okay, so you have pee everywhere.
I
Then
pee-
what happened?
And I was like, oh no, I could either go
How
to
did you not
lunch.
stop it? Can you not?
I mean, I think.
So you were just like, ah!
Yeah, I was just like, oh. And I just didn't have the control, and I just peed all over myself, and he laughed, and he ran out. And then
Did he say
I
sorry?
stayed there. No, not then. Now he has. But back
Oh,
then he's like,
man.
that was the thing you do. You push people into urinals. I didn't do
That's
this.
so shitty.
Oh, it's so awful. It's so awful, but it's a middle school boy thing that they would just do. It's a trend. I'm sure people have done that to people. And it's
like-
obviously horrible. If you do that, if you're a middle schooler and you do that,
Did you
know that happened to me, and I never forgot.
It's still alive in
It's
his
still
trauma.
in my brain.
To kind of switch the energy, when was a moment that you in middle school felt that you were popping off, slaying the game, Yas Queen energy?
Yeah. So,
What was it?
and I hope you have one too.
I think I do, yeah.
Okay.
I think I do.
In 7th and a half grade, so after winter break of 7th grade,
7.5.
7.5 grade.
Okay.
I had long hair for a
Uh-huh.
long time in middle school, and
Show us the
so like
length.
down to here, down to the shoulders, a little bit past, like down.
Full long.
And it was just like the look. I think it started, in like elementary school. I didn't want to get a haircut. My dad was super supportive. He was like used to be in a band. It still is in a band. It's like likes to grow his hair out. And so
Yeah.
my hair's not short, super
Yeah.
short now. It's still got a little length to it. So I grew
Must
it
have
out
been
then.
kind of full though, because like you have pretty thick hair.
I have very thick hair. It would lay pretty flat,
Wow.
and it would curl at the bottom. And I hated that it curled at the bottom, so I would straighten it.
With a straightener.
With a straightener. I'd use my sister's straightener, and I would straighten my hair so it would be straight down, and I had bangs that were like this.
I need a photo of Dylan.
We'll show one.
Pop photo of Dylan
Photo
here.
of Dylan.
Love it.
7th and a half grade, I cut my hair off. Bieber cut.
Huge deal.
Huge deal. And I've never felt cooler or more popular
I love
in my
that for
life.
you.
I walked into school, I had earbuds that had M&Ms on them, and I had my hood up.
That is so cool.
And I felt like Eminem.
That's cool.
But people were like coming up to me, asking to see my haircut, asking to see what, because I posted on Facebook the day before.
You're like a little selfie.
I posted at the hairdresser. I took a selfie. I was like,
Like little mirror selfie
yeah.
or like a little.
And I took probably like 20 of them, and I posted one. And then I went to school.
That's a vibe.
Everyone was coming up to me. Girls were coming up to me. Boys
You
were
felt
coming
like
up to
JB.
me. I felt like Justin Bieber, and I had a Justin Bieber cut, and
Did you
people
go-
loved it.
To the salon, say I want the Justin Bieber cut.
I had a hairdresser that I went to forever, and I still went to her after that.
Period. Love that. Shout out.
And I think she must have recommended something, because I was like, I need to cut it, because I was wrestling, and they said you can't have long hair as a boy if you're wrestling.
Probably for like safety reasons.
For safety reasons, because
Yeah.
I think they know middle school boys will pull on your long hair.
Yep.
But girls can have long hair, so it's like
And tie it up or
yeah,
something.
I guess I don't know. I don't know what the rules were, but I remember I cut it off, and that was a big deal.
Yeah, you were show stopping.
And I felt very cool. I felt very popular. And I'm sure it's like, if I saw middle school Dylan now with like that look, it's like, oh wow, that is real unique, man. That's real. You go, man. You do it.
Killing it.
It was like down hard to the right,
Wow.
short.
Like,
and I'll put a
"Don't waste
photo.
your time
I'll put the
on
selfie
me."
right
like
here.
that kind of vibe.
That's exactly what it
I'm
was.
already the voice
Yeah.
inside.
And I think I walked into the school listening to like "Till My Legs Give Out, Till My Bones Collapse," like that Eminem song.
Wow. He knew
Yeah.
exactly the song. He was
I
like,
think I
don't know, I
remember-
don't really remember, but it was "Do My Legs Get Back, Do My Bones Collapse."
Now, please tell me when you felt great in middle school.
I felt great in middle school. 8th grade. This is the end of middle school, so I was a little older. But for 8th, okay, you'll like this actually.
I'm excited.
For 8th grade graduation, or like there was a talent show at the end of the year. And so I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to impersonate every single one of my teachers and write like a quick comedy sketch and put it
Oh?
on in front of the entire school.
Whoa!
And so, and I wasn't,
Wait, whoa,
I wasn't like a comedy, like I was, because that's what I still like to do.
Yeah.
But I think I remember just like really, instead of paying attention to the classwork curriculum, I was
Yeah.
like watching their behavior and like trying to copy them and like impersonate their voices. And so I wrote a little bit for every teacher, and I like practiced it in my room, and I had props and costumes and wigs, and I went on stage with like my little trunk, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is this girl doing? Like, we barely know this girl. Like, what is she doing? And I, like, start to, like, do my whole skit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everyone's cracking up. Because I don't think they ever saw anyone do something like that to the teachers.
Whoa.
And low-key, this is the big part, ready? There was a teacher who, his name was, I don't know if I should say his name. Okay.
It doesn't matter. You can say it.
I'll say his name was Mr. Hinton. But Mr. Hinton.
Mr. Hinton.
Mr. Hinton
Okay.
would teach. I'm gonna just demonstrate for
Yeah.
a second. I probably will come
I
out
don't know
of
if they
camera.
can even see you.
But he would teach with
Oh.
like rubbing his inner thigh.
Oh, this is awful.
And
This
his,
is so.
and his arm on his thing like here, and he would rub his inner thigh, and he would teach his lesson. So I impersonated him.
Oh no.
I got up and I dressed like him, and I started rubbing his thigh, and he actually got like called into the
I was gonna say
he
you
got-
probably got him arrested.
He got like a warning for his employment because of the inappropriate way that he talked.
You are a hero.
Isn't that crazy?
You're a hero.
And then
Because that's creepy.
it was creepy.
That's
and
creepy.
I noticed it was creepy, and I was like, why is he doing this? Like only anyways, that was just a
Hey, using
Fun little
comedy
fun
for
fact.
the good.
using comedy for the good. And then like after that show, I remember I was like, I'm the tits. Like, and I walked
You're
out,
like,
and everyone
I'm
was
a
like,
comedian.
that was so good. That was so
Oh.
funny. Like people, like teachers were coming up to me.
Oh.
People's parents were coming up to me, being like, that was great. We recorded the whole thing. And my mom was like, Addie, when did you
That's
make
so
that?
great.
And I was like, oh, just something I'm working on.
You spent hours on it.
Hours. I wrote
God.
the script. I
Yeah.
picked the costumes. Yeah, it took a long time. But I remember just being like, I'm fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that is awesome. That is so awesome.
Which I don't even know how good it was, but it felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that was your entry into stand-up.
It honestly.
Here's your characters.
Yeah, totally.
Did any of the teachers love their impressions of
Couple
them?
of them,
Like the ones
yeah.
that were like, you did me perfect.
Yes, and a fun fact, they actually do the MC of the talent show now by my skit. They use the characters as like the main MC at the school.
What?
Yeah, like the bits
Oh,
in between.
you're a legend.
It kept going. It
You're
kept
entered into school
rolling.
legendary
Love
territory.
Love that.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I still feel good about it. So I'm still
You
kind of in that-
should. You
I'm
should
like, yeah,
feel
shit,
great.
shit.
Oh man, that is awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a better note to end on.
That's a way better
But
note.
lastly, we
got one more goodie.
Yes, one more goodie, which is our section that we don't have a name for yet.
We don't have a name for it.
But right now we're gonna call it Bump and Grind.
Very fitting. So, the idea of this section is we're going to end each episode with a song
Yep.
that one of us has a relationship to in middle school.
Yeah.
The song I've chosen, it's my song today. The song I've chosen is a song I always wished would be playing when a girl would like choose me
Oh my god.
to be the boy. And
it.
it is not going to be a song that you think it is.
That was a really evil laugh. I'm not gonna
You ready to hear it?
I'm scared.
It's so funny.
Okay. I need to get in the mode.
I might have the song on my phone.
So you would imagine a girl like
I would imagine
picking
I
you in
wanted
a
this
crowd.
song to be playing when
Yeah.
and then like a girl to like see me and be like
Sneeze.
you. Like I choose you.
Hey, I heard you were a wild one.
I can just see you with your Bieber hair. You're like
I would listen.
you would listen to it in your head.
Show me how you do.
To dance to it. Turn it
I would
on.
listen to it and I'd be like, anyone?
You're all. Who's gonna pick me? Any takers?
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching, guys.
How we lose it. I don't care tonight, she don't care. We like almost there, the right vibe, ready to get
And now I'm engaged.
no surprise, take me
Now he's engaged.
Now I'm engaged.
Said I gotta be the man, I'm the head of my band, mic check 1, 2.